I am so I'm so glad to be here today. Thank you for being with me yesterday while I talked about my struggles. Today's the 25th of January. We have 1 week before we're in February. I have my lone iced coffee. Welcome to Solo Iced Coffee. All I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to thank you for answering yesterday's question on the book 3001 Would You Rather. Here's today's question. Question number 2. Would you rather dress up like a giant mouse or dress up like a giant dog? That's the question. Which would you rather? A giant mouse or a giant dog? That's today's question. Put it in the comments below. Should we do two? Two of them? Would you rather wear hot pink or lime green for a week? Hot pink or lime green? I picked hot pink, and I picked that I would dress up as a giant mouse. George picked lime green, and he picked a giant dog. So dress up like a giant mouse or a giant dog, wear hot pink or lime green. There's the questions. The only thing I'm going to do in this video is touch on the comments from yesterday. Joanne, yes, I am still over on Messenger. I just haven't been for a little while because I fell down the rabbit hole. Bear with me. For the person who talked about nose piercings, how piercings were done, thank you. For the person who kind of screamed at me about changing my channel name, I heard you and I deleted your comment. For the person who said, remember months ago how worried you were about where you were going to be, I remember, I lived it, and that's life, and I was just expressing how I'm feeling. But thank you for your comment, and I'm very grateful for the life I have. I don't believe in God, but I believe in the universe, and I believe that if there is a God, He's the universe with Mother Nature and everything else. So for the person who talked about being with someone who's older and health issues, yeah, health issues happen no matter what, whether you're 1 or whether you're 100, there's health issues. And I knew that going into this, but I knew either I meet someone and I plow ahead with my life, or I stay alone. And what happens if I have health issues? Then I tend to them alone. I don't want to do that. And I want to be with somebody that I can help. Now, I am not in a nurse-patient relationship. I have a husband and I'm a wife. The things that he's going through, having cataract surgery, millions of people have cataract surgery. They do all the time. I mean, that office up there is just packed. People were getting cataracts taken care of like left and right. With Sky, yeah, that turned into absolutely, probably almost our whole 14 years, that was like patient-nurse situation. Here, 99% of the time, there's nothing for me to do health-wise for my husband. I throw the cuff on his wrist for his blood pressure, and we jot it down. We're doing that for a week so that we can report it to the doctor to see whether they need to change up any meds. But it's not a big deal. I take my own blood pressure. I check my pulse ox. When my heart rate goes up to 150 and my husband is sitting next to me to make sure that I'm okay. So I'm grateful. I'm on metoprolol, which is a beta blocker, because my heart rate does go that high every once in a while, and it's super scary. So it happens whether you're older or younger. There are couples in their 40s and there's health issues, and you deal with it, and that's in with the vows that you take, right? So I don't want to be a widow again. Like, I'm hoping I'm the next one to go. Like, if there's going to be somebody dying and going, I hope it's me and not him, right? But I understand what you're talking about. And no, my relationship with this man is not patient nurse. No, I'm not a nurse. I am someone who cooks with him, and we clean the apartment, and we're buying a house together, a little townhouse, but still, it's a house. And we're doing things together. We walk together. We get steps together. My body's toning like nobody's business. And I'm going on 66 years old, but I'm toning. Now, I have mental health things that I work with every day, and he has to help me. So that makes him the nurse of sorts, as he sits with me at 9 o'clock at night and I'm having a panic attack. This is not a me just taking care of him. This is a him taking care of me too. And that's what a partnership is. You know, that's what Sky really didn't do because he didn't understand it. The loss of Sky was hard, but George also had a loss with his brother. So we can talk about our losses, and that's really helpful. There's a lot going on. So I fell down the rabbit hole, and I'm like, I got 1,000 things going on at once. How do I manage? So I started writing everything down so I knew I wouldn't miss anything. And some things for me to take care of, I have to wait for paperwork to come in the mail. I have to wait for forms to come in the mail. And then I fill everything out and I wait for the next step. That's just how it goes. But I want to thank everybody that answered the comments, answered the question for yesterday. Pretty much everybody wants to listen to the country song, and I love country music anyway. I'm a diehard Willie Nelson fan. So if you want to answer these two questions, throw it in the comments. I'm going to keep this really, really short. I just wanted to touch on the couple of comments from yesterday. And I pinky swear you to the person who screamed at me about changing my name and the 9 people who agreed. I'm very sorry. I apologize for doing that and upsetting you. I promise you I won't do it again. I pinky swear you here that I will not change my channel name ever again. I will be Solo Iced Coffee until the day I take my last breath. Namaste. Take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. I'm going to do a video on UTIs because I want to get into specific topics about specific things, and we're going to talk. So we'll do that next.